Angela Denise, and we are here today to go through my trash. Let's go through this basket of products that I have collected over the last months of hair care, skincare, household stuff, body care, all of the above, things that I want to share with you guys and determine whether or not I would repurchase. So in no particular order, I'm just going to dive right in. So right off top is a skincare serum from the Inkey list, and this is called the Q10 serum, and I actually really love this stuff, especially for nights when I'm using a retinol, Retin A, because you know how sometimes your skin can get a little bit sensitive and flaky. Well, this is like basically a oil serum. So what I'll do is put on my skincare, and then I'll put on this serum. I'll let it soak in for a couple of minutes. Then I'll go over that with my moisturizer. And this really does help nourish my skin and combat that irritation that you can sometimes get when you're using a Retin A cream. So this is something that I already have a backup of. It's super affordable. The Inkey list is new to Sephora. I've hauled products from them with you guys in past hauls and everything like that. But yeah, this is the Q10 serum. So if you are one that battles irritation from Retin A or even from acids, or you have dry skin, this is the bomb. So definitely would repurchase. Okay, let's do this hand soaps. So I pretty much get all of my hand soap from Bath & Body Works. This is the Rose Water and Ivy, and this is the Cucumber and Lily Gentle Exfoliating Hand Soap. Love them both. I love the gentle exfoliating soaps because it's exfoliating every time that you use it. You know, you're really getting that dead skin off of your hands. Rose Water and Ivy is a super luscious, lightly rosy, herbal type of scent. I've repurchased this. I've repurchased this. I mean, I love Bath & Body Works hand soaps. So that's that. I think those are the only two hand soaps that I have in here. Let's go ahead and talk about, I have 4 candles here in front of me. Let's go ahead and knock those out. This is the White Barn Bath & Body Works Lavender and Coconut. This is a scent that I don't believe that they have right now, but it was nice. It's not something I could see myself like, oh my gosh, I gotta have it again. So Lavender Coconut is nice if you like lavender, which I do love. But I can't necessarily say that it was one of my absolute favorite scents. I'm more of a fresh floral kind of girl. But yeah, you know, Bath & Body Works candles, you know, they go on sale all the time, and I've been purchasing their candles for God knows how long. This is something that I use for my hair. These are essential oils. This isn't essential oil, but this is neem seed oil, and this one is rosemary oil. I use rosemary all the time for like a scalp treatment. I don't put it on by itself. I use it in a hot oil treatment, or I'll use this in my spray bottle concoction that I make up for my hair. And then the neem seed oil. This is a really potent ingredient that you can use for scalp irritation, hair growth, and a host of other things. But these are 2 things that I've already repurchased that I literally keep in my natural hair arsenal. It is everything, both, especially rosemary. Rosemary has been critical during my natural hair journey. A sheet mask. I like to keep certain things, certain masks, so that I can talk to you guys about them. And this one is the Lotus Seed Sheet Mask. This is available at Sephora. And I want to mention that this is the bomb. This does a great job at hydrating. I absolutely love this. I go through all types of sheet masks, but if I hold on to it to talk to you guys about, it's definitely worth checking out. So this is the Premier Hydrator and Soothe. And I believe this is more of a newer brand at Sephora, but I absolutely love it. Another hair product. This is the Lauder Body Coconut with Shea Oil Moisturize Me Curling Style Milk. It's only $3.99. I won't necessarily say I won't repurchase this. I literally just got through it because I purchased it and I didn't want it to go to waste. This isn't necessarily my favorite. It got the job done. I used it to help slick my hair back when I wore buns, something like this, or like to pull it back in a ponytail. So yeah, it's all right. It's an affordable product, but I can't see myself purchasing it again. Skincare product. I have a lot of skincare stuff in here. This is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. This is a ½ ounce. I love this stuff. This used to be dubbed like facial in a bottle. You do not want to go more than 2 minutes on this. It's a really, really, really intense exfoliating treatment. Yes, she is very, very, very pricey. Very pricey. And the only weird thing about this is it smells a little bit like pickles. Yeah, it's so weird. But yeah, it smells like pickles. I can totally see myself repurchasing this. But before I do, I want to work my way through some other exfoliators in my collection because I find myself buying so many exfoliating treatments, serums and toners, and you really can over exfoliate your skin, so you want to be careful about that. But this is definitely a repurchase. I guess let's talk about some makeup. I've got some old stuff in here that I'm decluttering out of my collection and a couple of things that are going empty in my collection, but nonetheless, here it goes. This is one of my favorite lip glosses from MAC. It's called Boy Bait, and I believe this is like a cream type lip gloss, not like one of the regular lip glosses, but this is a cream. I love that stuff. This is the Lock Couture Shine. This is the shade Muse. I used to love Lorack's lip glosses and lip creams, but this is nowhere near empty, but I know I've had this in my collection for like 4 or 5 years, so it's time to go. Like, there's no way in hell I'm putting this on my lips. This is the Lancome Definer Brow. This is the Bronze Intense, I guess, Rich Brown. I did not like this eyebrow pencil. I've just been holding on to it because you know how it goes. But no, this is a Lancome Definer Seal, something like that. But no. This is the NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone. It's nowhere near empty, but I have been having this for years, and it's time to go. It's time to go. This is another one that I replenished in my Sephora VIP sale haul with you guys. This is the Lancome Silks Booster XL. Whenever I'm not wearing lashes, which is most of the time, so like my regular work day, I'm using mascara, and I usually go in with a primer before. So I normally go through 2 of these per year at least. So yeah. This is another product that is nowhere near empty, but I'm decluttering it out of my collection. As I was moving, I actually decluttered a lot of stuff that I threw away, but I kept a few things so I can talk to you guys about them. This is the They're Real Remover. This is the Benefit Remover. I mean, this thing is literally full, but again, it is years old. I don't use it, and I don't want to just keep holding on to things that I just don't use. So to make room for something else more valuable in my collection, I'm going to go ahead and declutter that. This is the Clean Break Oil-Free Moisturizer by Jack Black. This is just like a travel size. I'd say it's only a 4th left in there, but I don't really use this anymore. And I know it's been sitting around in my collection for at least a year or 2, so I'm going to go ahead and toss this. But it is a good one, especially like if you have a man in your life, or even for yourself. If you have a hubby or something like that, this is good. I love the Jack Black lip balms, and he actually does have really good skincare, especially for men. And it does have niacinamide, which is one of my favorite skincare ingredients. If you guys have not watched my skincare video that I posted last Sunday, please go check it out. A little hygiene, shall we? I hold on to things that I want to mention to you guys. So when it comes to like body care and feminine care and things like that, I like to keep it more on the organic, natural side. And these are the Real Organic cotton panty liners, and I wear long ones. So these are just like all day, every day, regular panty liners. And I love these. These worked out for me. Clearly, I kept them because I wanted to talk to you guys about them. These are organic cotton, and I get mine at Target. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner. Love this stuff. Yes, I would repurchase. I am just working through my Pat McGrath eyeliner, and then I'll purchase another one. There's certain things that I have in my collection that I just don't feel like I should have like 3 or 4 of, and eyeliner pencils like this is one of them. So I like to only keep 1 or 2 at a time, but this is a really good one. It's an OG, everybody knows. So another product that I replenished with you guys in my Sephora VIP sale haul was the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. This is the original formula. I mentioned that I don't use this for an eyeshadow base. I use it for an eyebrow base. So basically, I put this over my brows before I go in with my pencil. And I'm telling you, it basically gives you bulletproof brows. It really does a good job at intensifying the color of the brow pencil that you're laying down. And it also helps them stay all day and not sweat off, especially if you live in a climate like me here in Houston, Texas. So this is definitely something that I keep in my makeup routine always and forever, and I have for several years now. So yeah, the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in original formula, all day, a repurchase for me. Another makeup item. This is the NARS Crystal Translucent Light Reflecting Setting Powder Loose. I've had this in my collection for years and years and years now. At least 5 years now. But yeah, it's a white powder. I really don't get into white powders like this anymore. And this does have flashbacks. So that's honestly one of the reasons why I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Not only because I just don't use it, but it has flashbacks. So we're not trying to do those types of things. So that is not something that I will repurchase. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift Moisturizer. This is like the age-defying one. I got this. This was sent to me. A couple of L'Oreal products were sent to me like a year and a half ago. But I like this. Charles actually likes this. He used this in his skincare routine. I used it sometimes. But yeah, it's pretty much gone. So, and then the lid is broken. So we're going to go ahead and toss it. Would I repurchase it? Maybe. This is the Origins Clear Improvement Charcoal Honey Mask. This is a really intense purifying mask, especially for those days where you know you have congestion or you have a pimple. This does a really good job at clearing out the pores. So I really did enjoy this. This is another product that was sent to me to try out. And yeah, I do think that I would repurchase this. This is the Origins Clear Improvement. This is good stuff. Let's talk about some eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to go ahead and throw away. This is the Rock Girl and It's Dirty. This is from probably 2014, 2015 at least. This is the Alter Ego eyeshadow palette. I think I've only used this like a handful of times. But yeah, you see how dirty it is? Yeah, it's going in the trash. I'm still on the fence on whether or not I'm going to actually throw these away, but I'm thinking that I'm going to declutter my Too Faced Chocolate Bar eyeshadow palettes. Who remembers the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palettes? This is the original. I know it's been at least a year, 2 years since I've even touched this. It barely smells like chocolate anymore. I don't know. I might keep them just for nostalgic purposes only. This is the chocolate bar. Is this a semi-sweet? Yep, this is a semi-sweet. And I think this one is my favorite of the two. And this one barely smells like chocolate. Like, I haven't used these. Like, wood swatch. Yeah. got a little color payoff in there. But yeah, I haven't used these in years. And so again, I don't want to just hold on to things just for the sake of holding on to it if it adds no value to me. Here's a Anastasia palette. This is the artist palette. And this is actually pretty. I haven't used this in years. And on the back, it says it has a 6-month shelf life. And I know I don't even know how long I've had it, but it's been at least 5 years, I believe. So there's that. Okay, I've got some more palettes. Let's go ahead and run through these. This is the Urban Decay Naked palette. No, this is the Naked 2. And I don't even think that I've ever used this, but I know I've had this in my collection for at least 5 or 6 years. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it. And this is the Urban Decay Naked Smoky. Who remembers the Naked Smoky? Goodness. I haven't used this in years, but I'm not going to use it, and I know it. But I really hate to get rid of my Urban Decay palette. I'm not gonna lie. This is the Urban Decay Naked 3. I remember this being a really big deal. I haven't used it in years, and it's just a waste of space in my collection. Now, I know you all remember the Urban Decay Electric palette. I actually did a giveaway on my channel back in the day for this. Yeah, I'm not gonna wear it. And so I think I'm gonna get rid of it. Hygiene. This is the Honey Pot Sensitive Wash. I love the Honey Pot's feminine care products. I've used probably 2 of the sensitive and 1 of the regular. I am pretty much on the regular version now. I really like it, and that's pretty much what I use on a regular. I already have 2 backups. Thankfully, I was able to find some backups. But the Honey Pot is the bomb. I will always repurchase. This is the Degree Motion Sense Dry Spray. I have recently, over the last couple of months, switched over to a natural deodorant. So Degree is what my deodorant choices were. Degree was my deodorant of choice just a few months ago. Good God. Degree was my deodorant of choice a few months ago, but now I prefer my natural deodorant. This is the Gold Bond Softening Foot Cream. This is really good, but I do prefer my Alpha H, is it Alpha H or Alpha Foot Cream with the glycolic acid in it over this one. Ooh, I want to mention this one to you guys. This is the Dr. Denise Gross Clinical Grade Correcting. This is a 10% vitamin C serum with kojic and lactic acid. This is a really good serum, but I want to caution you guys that this degrades so bad. It degrades really, really bad. And when you see your vitamin C serum turning dark, that means it's no longer good. And this degraded within several weeks of opening it, and it's quite expensive. So I would not be repurchasing this. More candles. So if you guys didn't know, I am a diehard rose lover. And this is the Yankee Candles Fresh Cut Roses, one of my absolute favorite, hands down my absolute favorite Yankee candle for sure. But rose is my favorite, and rose, people don't get it right. But this is right. It is beautiful and it throws. Like the scent, you know, lingers in your house. I absolutely love Fresh Cut Roses. I usually buy 2 to 3 of these. Well, I usually buy 2 of these at a time. I'm currently more than halfway through my second jar, so I'm about to go ahead and put in an order for 2 more. But I keep fresh cut roses at all times. Henry Bendel. Henry Bendel is a brand that I hated to see go. I have heard that Henry Bendel candles have resurfaced in white-born stores, but like not all of the scents that he used to have. It's like the core scents have returned. But this is one that came out back in 2018, I believe, called Beach Cabana. And one of the things that I love, just the packaging. And yeah, it's just kind of nostalgic. So what I'll probably end up doing is taking out the remaining wax and putting them in my wax burner, just so that I can get all of Henry Bendel's fragrance, you know, out of here. So I'll put that over here. So this is a candle company that I have fallen head over heels for over the last couple of months. And this fragrance here in particular is relaxation. It embodies relaxation. This is the Lancome Blue Mercury Spa Scented Candle. I have wanted to try Lancome for forever. They are expensive, but this is the Spa Scented Candle. I have burned through it. The only thing that I'm going to say, it seems like there's a lot of wax left off in there. So just like my Henry Bendel candle, I'm going to go ahead and pop out the wax. I'm going to reuse the vessel because it is absolutely stunning. I'm going to put this in my guest bathroom with some hydrangeas. It's going to be cute. But this is the Spa Scented Candle, girl, and it's grapefruit, lavender, and cucumber. It is the epitome of luxury fragrance. It is the epitome of relaxation. And if you get a chance, I recommend, you can only get this at the Blue Mercury stores too. So Lancome you can get at a variety of different places, but this is only at Blue Mercury, and I love it. Oh, love it. Another candle that I have burned through, girl, since we've been at home in quarantine, I have burned through so much. This, I mean, first of all, look at the packaging that it comes in. I think it's absolutely cute. This is Fresh Cut Tuberose, number 8. I've always wanted to try trap candles. I purchased this before we moved, but I'm not necessarily head over heels with the fragrance, but what I can say about trap is that the fragrance is strong, it lingers, it burns well, and I do love the packaging. I think it's very cute. They are kind of pricey for what you're getting. This is French tuberose, heady white floral, and green notes. So yeah, I don't think that I would repurchase this particular fragrance from Trap, but I will try some of their other fragrances. So let's go ahead and talk about some other stuff that I'm decluttering out of my collection. This is actually used up. This is a travel size Lancome Monsieur Big mascara. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer 2018. I went hard for this. It basically dried out because I don't have the top, but I would repurchase this. It's really good stuff. This is the Makeup Forever High Definition Powder. This stuff does have flashback. This is pretty much still full. I don't even know why I still have it. So no, I won't repurchase this. This is the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Setting Powder in Sahara. And this is the Juvia's Place Setting Powder in Kalahari. These are both yellow powders. Kalahari is super, super, super yellow, whereas this one here, Sahara, isn't so much. But I don't like those powders. I don't like those concealers. Here is a MAC lip gloss that I've been having for God knows how long. This is Cultured. This is one of my favorite MAC lip glosses. Lorac Crisp lip gloss. I don't even know if they make these anymore, but this is the Lorac Lips with Benefits. I used to go hard for the lips with benefits. back when I first started my channel. This is the Lorac lip creams. These are the Alter Ego lip glosses in shade Duchess and Flower Child. They are very, very, very pretty, but I've had them in my collection for years and years. More Lorac lip creams. This is Vixen and Free Spirit. Decluttering those out. This is one that I used to love called Trendsetter. Decluttering that out. Here are, and these are gross. These are the Too Faced Melted Matte, Melted Coral. What are these melted matte? They're just melted liquefied lipstick. This is Melted Coral. I know you guys remember these. And this is, I don't know what, but it's a really dark purple. All of these things are just in my collections, just sitting there. This is the Pixie Skin Treats Rose Caviar Essence. No, I wouldn't necessarily buy this again. I felt like this was just a cute product to use. I mean, it added an extra layer of hydration, but I don't think that I'm going to repurchase this. I don't feel like it did much for my skin, so no. This is the Dermalogica Antioxidant Hydro Mist. Yes, all day, every day, I would repurchase Dermalogica Antioxidant Hydro Mist. I'm actually going to repurchase the hydrating spray first. I like to use this in the fall time, but the hydrating one is what I'm getting next, because those nights when I use my skin gets so, kind of irritated, like the, 2 or 3 days after that. So the next thing that I have are the Patchology Flash Patch Restoring Night Eye Gels. And this is a product that I used in my skincare routine, my nighttime skincare routine. I did enjoy these. You do get 30 pairs. I have quite a few products like this in my collection. I don't think that I'm going to repurchase the Patchology patches right now because, number one, I don't think eye gels really do a whole lot as far as your skincare routine, but add hydration. So there are more affordable options on the market that I could buy. Plus, I have eye creams that have those ingredients in it that I could use versus 30 days worth of eye patches. Okay, so last but not least is the PCA Skin Rejuvenating Serum. I love PCA Skin. So this is, I can't remember what this does for the skin. This is a rejuvenating serum. I absolutely love it, and I do plan on repurchasing it. I have a PCA lactic acid toner that I'm using right now that I absolutely love. But yeah, I do see myself repurchasing this, and I do intend on it. That, my friends, will wrap it up for today's video. I have been collecting some of these products for several months now. You guys let me know if you tried any of the products that I mentioned here today. And until the next time, I will see you later. Bye.